Hi everyone, Alaikum. Welcome to the fourth episode of Kickoff with Yasir. Day 3, West Indies got all out on 318 with a lead of 114. The remaining 10 overs of the day 3, England batted out without losing any wicket, and Rory Burns and Joe Denley are on the crease right now. Have to bat out these two sessions in order to get a substantial lead to challenge the batting lineup of the Windies. They've been very good in the bowling, and now we have seen also in batting. So it will be very huge achievement for the Windies that they will win this first test, and their morale will get boosted up, and they will be very confident in going to the second test. Start of day 4, Rory Burns and Joe Denley tried to get used to the pitch and started scoring freely. 36 overs, they build a partnership of 72. England batsmen are playing very well. Rory Burns on 42 not out and Sibley was on 29 not out. Austin Chase comes to the attack and got rid of Rory Burns, who was just trying to go beyond the point channel. He cuts through the offside and straight to the fielder, and Rory Burns hasfully gave his wicket to the West Indies off spinner. Stand of 72 has been broken now, and then Joe Denley came down to the crease and he gets off with a brilliant start, scoring 2 boundaries on Gabriel's over. In the 52nd over, Dominic Sibley has got his 50. In the second innings, he was remember he was out on a golden duck by Sharon Gabriel. On the 52nd over, this time the similar fashion that got the dismissal of Dominic Sibley. Sharon Gabriel bowled exactly the same length of ball as he bowled to Dominic Sibley in the first innings, and he just chops on and onto the bills and he's gone. Sibley is scoring 50 and he's gone, and England were now 112 for 2. He's gone for a referral, and Gabriel overstepped, so it was a no ball, so Sibley survives. But on the very next ball he found out Sibley, and his weak point up till now is, as it was in the South Africa series, we have seen it. Whenever the ball is going down the leg side and he just try to cut it and go try to go for a cheeky boundary, but this does not happen, and Dawes makes no mistake, straight into his hands, and Dominic gone after scoring a very good 50. England are 113 for 2 at that point. Then came on to bat Zach Crawley. Remember, he got out around making 10 or 12 runs in the first innings. Crawley and Denley slowly built a partnership, but it was again Austin Chase who got the breakthrough. Then the captain came, Ben Stokes, and started hitting abilities, and he used his all. Then Zach Crawley made a reverse sweep boundary to Austin Chase, and yet he found himself into the 50. Zach Crawley and Ben Stokes partnership going very good and very according to plan of the Englishman. But then at the 98th over, Jason Holder comes back to the attack and bowled off outswinging delivery to Stokes. Stokes trying to work it to the leg side, but it edged to the offside, straight to the gully fielder and gone. Jason Holder once again grabs Ben Stokes' wicket. England were now 249 for 4, and Ben Stokes was yet nearing another 50, and he got out on 46. Willie Pope joins the party, and he came out and tried to build and gather as much runs as possible with Zach Crawley. But in the second over, Zach Crawley just gives the ball back to the bowler by hitting a straight shot, and Yasir Ejaz has no hesitation of grabbing it, and the 5th wicket has fallen. Josh Buttler comes in number 7, and he tries to make as much runs as possible. Then the lead goes on beyond 150, and in the 95th over, Yasir Ejaz bowled a very good ball to Josh Buttler and clean bowled him up, and Butler's short innings of 9 runs is gone. And now England are 265 for 6 with 151 the lead. And Dominic Bess, the all-rounder, steps up into the crease. Just half an hour or so was left in the day's play when England started to get collapsed once again, as they have done in the first innings. Sharon Gabriel comes back to the attack and bowled out Dominic Bess with a good in-swinging delivery. And now 278 for 7 England are with 164 lead. Sharon Gabriel's double blow at the end of the day 4 was very crucial, as he grabs Dominic Bess and Ole Pope's wicket. So at that point, England were 279 for 8, and The lead was up to 165. On day 4 stumps, England are on 284 for 8 with 170 the lead. Day 5 is the final day of this test match. So England will need to grab as many runs as possible in the first session and try to break the West Indies batting order just like they did. I am assuming that in the first hour or so, the England tailenders will be wrapped up and Indies get a target of around 200 and 220. They will try and achieve it in 90 odd overs. I believe 98 overs will be precise left. If West Indies get 80 overs and they need 200 and 220, it wouldn't be a very problem. So I am assuming that West Indies will try and win this match, but it's the final day. The pitch will misbehave a lot this time because we have seen matches where in the last day the pitch behaves very unorthodoxly, give any hope to any batsman or any bowler. So only time will tell. Now on to the day 5, we will see the final day of this first test match. Who will come out on top, and I'm thinking that West Indies will win it. Of the 5th day of this first Wisden Trophy test match between England and West Indies. So this is me, Yasir Ejaz, signing out. Catch you all in the final day. Allah Hafiz.